we're diving into the story behind Spirit Day.
Okay.
You know that splash of purple you see every October?
Right.
We've got this really insightful article from Vanessa Jane, they're a fashion brand, and it goes way beyond just wearing the color.
Yeah.
It really digs into like the origins of Spirit Day and how it became this global movement.
It's really amazing how it all started.
It is.
The article talks about Brittany McMillan.
Yeah.
She was a Canadian teenager back in 2010, and she was really shaken by these suicides of LGBTQ plus youth.
Right.
Because of bullying.
Yeah, it's a stark reminder of how serious this is.
It is.
Like creating inclusive environments for everyone is so important.
Yeah, and she didn't just sit back, she took action.
Exactly.
She had this idea to wear purple, you know, as a symbol of solidarity. And to get people talking about LGBTQ plus youth and bullying.
And that's how Spirit Day was born.
Right.
From one high schooler's idea to this massive global movement.
It's pretty incredible.
It is. I'm curious, what are your thoughts on how these movements, like, blow up and spread so quickly?
It's amazing how one action can resonate with millions of people.
It really shows how much people need to connect with each other and belong.
Yeah.
When you hear a story like Brittany's, it really hits home for people who've been through something similar.
Right.
Or seen it happen in their own lives.
It's like that shared human experience that fuels it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And social media takes it to a whole other level.
Right.
It spreads that message so fast and connects people all over the world.
Yeah.
It creates this feeling of everyone doing something together.
Yeah. Wearing a color means the same thing no matter where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
It's a powerful symbol.
And speaking of that visual element, the article talks about the color purple itself.
Oh, yeah.
It represents spirit on the Gilbert Baker rainbow flag.
Right.
Which is like the symbol of LGBTQ plus pride.
It's really interesting how much meaning a color can have.
Totally.
For the LGBTQ plus community, that rainbow flag, it's been huge.
It has.
Since Gilbert Baker created it in '78, each color on there has a meaning.
Yeah.
And it's really powerful.
I feel like that's so important, especially now when we're constantly bombarded with information.
Oh, absolutely.
Images, messages, sounds.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah. Having a visual cue like that really stands out.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Think about it. Colors can make you feel things. They can bring back memories or have cultural significance.
Yeah.
When you see purple on Spirit Day, you instantly think about supporting LGBTQ plus youth.
Yeah. It's immediate.
It doesn't matter what language you speak.
It's global.
It really is.
It's more than just fashion. It's a statement.
Definitely.
The article really stresses that Spirit Day isn't just about awareness.
It's true.
It has real impact.
It does, and that's what makes it more than just a gesture.
Yeah.
We're talking about changing policies in schools.
Wow.
Which is huge.
That is massive.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear more about those concrete changes.
Sure.
What kind of policy shifts has Spirit Day helped to start?
Well,
It's kind of like,
yeah.
we see this with other movements too, right?
Absolutely.
Where there's this symbol and it just becomes like the thing for that cause. Like, what about the pink ribbon for breast cancer awareness?
Right.
It's so simple, but it means so much.
It does.
Hope, awareness, support for everyone affected.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just about the symbol itself.
Right.
It's about what it makes people do.
Exactly.
And speaking of which, this article from Vanessa Jane, being from a fashion brand,
Yeah.
they really get into the whole fashion side of Spirit Day,
Of course.
which I found really interesting. They were
Yeah.
saying how clothing can be like this powerful tool,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for expressing yourself and getting conversations going.
Yeah, and what's so cool is how fashion can be like this personal thing,
Right.
but also a really public statement at the same time.
Totally.
Like when you choose to wear a certain color
Right.
or a certain symbol.
It's like you're saying something without having to actually say it. So for Spirit Day, it's more than just like following a trend.
Right.
It's like you're choosing to align yourself with these values of being inclusive and accepting.
And I think that's super powerful.
It is. Like you said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
it cuts through all the noise and makes a statement.
Absolutely.
And fashion is so accessible.
It really is.
So it means anyone can be a part of this movement.
Yeah, you don't have to be famous or anything.
You don't.
You can just wear a purple shirt
Exactly.
or a purple pin. It's that easy.
And that's what makes it so impactful.
Right, because everyone can participate.
Exactly. The article even gives you some ideas
Oh, yeah.
on how to wear purple,
Cool.
like stylishly.
Nice.
They talk about statement pieces, accessories, even makeup.
That's great.
So you can still have your own style while supporting the cause.
I love that.
Me too. But it's not just about how you look, is it?
No, definitely not.
The article makes a good point that being a true ally means more than just wearing a color.
Yeah, you got to walk the walk.
You do. It's about turning that awareness into action.
Absolutely.
They mentioned donating to LGBTQ plus organizations.
Oh, yeah.
And volunteering your time.
Which is so important.
So where would you recommend someone start if they're new to this and they want to do more than just wear purple?
That's a really good question.
How do you turn that awareness into action?
Well, there are tons of incredible organizations out there doing amazing work.
Right.
To help LGBTQ plus youth.
Yeah.
So maybe start by doing some research and find one that really speaks to you.
Yeah, makes sense.
It could be a local group, a national one, even an online platform.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can volunteer your skills or donate to their programs. It all makes a difference.
It's about taking that next step,
Yeah.
Going from just knowing about it to actually doing something. From showing support to actually making a difference in these kids' lives.
Exactly.
And that brings us back to the core of Spirit Day, right?
Right.
This article, amidst all of the fashion stuff and the symbolism, really gets at how much even just wearing purple can mean for someone who's being bullied.
It's huge.
It is.
Imagine you're struggling, you feel alone,
Right.
maybe even invisible, and then you see all this purple everywhere.
Wow, yeah.
This massive show of support.
Powerful.
It's like a huge sign saying you're not alone.
Yeah.
We're here for you. We see you for who you are.
It's like this big hug.
It is.
This message of hope and acceptance.
Totally.
It's like that saying, be kind. Everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle.
So true.
You never know what someone's going through.
Exactly.
A little kindness can go a long way.
Absolutely. And if you think about the bigger picture,
Yeah.
movements like this, they're changing how we talk about LGBTQ plus issues.
That's huge.
It is. We're challenging old ways of thinking.
Right.
And demanding better for these communities.
It's progress for sure.
It is. And yeah, we still have a long way to go.
Of course.
But at least these conversations are happening.
Exactly.
That's a step in the right direction.
It gives me hope,
Oh,
for a
so-
future where everyone feels accepted for who they are.
That's what it's all about.
So to wrap things up,
Yeah.
it's clear that Spirit Day is so much more than just wearing purple.
Way more.
It's about knowing that what we do matters, that our choices have an impact.
Absolutely.
Even something as small as picking a color to wear.
It can make a difference.
It really can. So as we go through October, we want you to think about this.
Okay.
How are you going to use your voice, your actions,
Yeah.
to help create a kinder, more accepting world?
Love that.
And not just on Spirit Day, every single day.
Every day.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
This was great.
We'll catch you next time.